HOFA System is a modular plugin system in which you can combine 35 HOFA plugins to create custom effect chains and innovative routing configurations for optimal sound processing. From now on, it is also possible to integrate third-party plugins. This means you can work with your favorite plugins from various manufacturers in a new, groundbreaking way that significantly expands functionality. The third-party plugin loader allows you to incorporate your plugins for multiband, parallel, feedback, oversampling, MS, dual mono, and many other recombination options. Create custom presets that will revolutionize your workflow, whether for mixing, mastering, or extensive sound design. Furthermore, you can import plugin formats not supported in your DAW, such as VST plugins in Pro Tools or VST in Logic. It is also possible to use older VST2 plugins. With the system's parameter modulation function, you can now also modulate external plugins. Let's now take a closer look at the possibilities opened up by the third-party plugin loader. Multiband. Based on this routing, you have the option, for example, of building your own multiband compressor. To do this, we expand the standard number of 2 bands in system to any number. In this case, 4. Load the individual compressors into the modules, order the bands according to frequency ranges, set the control times, and fine-tune until the desired result is achieved. This opens up an endless array of possible combinations. One example is combining the silky character of the Fairchild in the top end with the crisp attack of the API 2500 in the mid-range, the consistent headroom of the LA2A in the upper bass, and the definition of the distressor in the low end, all bundled into a multiband compressor. Parallel. With this function, you can apply several effects to the signal simultaneously. How about a triple layered and time-aligned reverb? We use a gate reverb and set an 8th note pre-delay to create a clearly audible delay in the extremely short room. Secondly, we select a classic reverb, setting its pre-delay a further 8th note behind that of the gate reverb. Last but not least, we use a shimmer verb to paint a tonal layered horizon for our signal. Beautiful, isn't it? Feedback. Looping effects into an existing effect opens up further brilliant possibilities for sound shaping. For example, we can add new sonic dimensions to an iconic delay by giving it a feedback loop. In our case, we are using an EMT plate with a fairly short reverb time and a treble-heavy EQ, which feeds into a rich, even-type chorus. The result is a colorfully varying wet signal that's well worth a listen. MS. The mid-side function is ideal for use in mastering. Whether you're looking to widen the stereo image or apply separate EQ to the mid and side signals, there are fascinating configuration options here too. How about a Neve channel for the mid signal and a Pultec Pro for the side signals? You own custom MS EQ. What would you combine? There are, of course, further routing options. In dual mono mode, you can easily turn a prominent mono effects unit, such as the space echo, into a stereo effect, creating epic width. It's also possible to vary the parameters in rhythmically interesting sequences. Oversampling is particularly useful for reducing aliasing, especially with compression and saturation. With HOFA System, you can apply this to any third-party plugin, making your processing sound a little smoother and less digital. Sidechain. The popular Sidechain insert function can now also be used with third-party plugins. By integrating a transient shaper, we can give this drum stem either a rather dynamic or a pumping sound, depending on whether we set the compressor to respond via sidechain to more sustain or more transients. Automation. All plugins and their parameters in system can, of course, be automated. Modulation. And modulated, using the internal modulator, either freely by frequency or in sync mode. Your configured chains can, of course, be saved as a new preset. The freeware version of the third-party plugin loader includes all the features shown here. However, the use of the external plugins is limited to one plugin per system instance. In the full version, on the other hand, you can load an unlimited number of the plugins into system and give free rein to your sonic imagination. There are no limits to your creativity. The new HOFA System third-party plugin loader unlocks fascinating and groundbreaking combination possibilities for your mixing, mastering, and sound design. Get HOFA System now, complete with this new feature, and get started.